I was playing on a toaster too.
Same. I don't even think mine was a toaster. Mine was like a Rubbermaid bowl with some hamsters in it.
Mine was a gateway.
Jeez, a gateway.
Skipping left.
Pretty sure I only had like 500 megabytes of RAM or something like that.
Did you say gateway earlier?
Yeah.
Dude, so a site I follow for like discount deals started listing a bunch of gateway laptops. And I was like, what the hell, gateway still around? The name must have been bought like by a Chinese company.
By somebody, yeah.
Yep, that's what I was playing Diablo 2 on, and StarCraft 2, or StarCraft, Brood War and all that.
That's like Saturns. They don't make Saturns anymore, but you still see like newish looking ones driving around. It's weird.
Yeah, that's why I saw one recently. I was like, what the hell? That's not like a 2013.
That pack that they said to skip was cool. Yeah, Rob, they were the cowards.
That was my first computer.
I think me and Rafaz were spoiled by our computers when we were younger.
I don't know which weighed more, was it the tower or the monitor that came with it?
Dude, those towers are huge.
I'm still playing on a Commodore 64. I don't know what you guys are working with.
Don't quit lying. With the floppy disk.
I got an old IBM terminal. You know, it takes up like the size of my wall.
Ring.
It's a good PvP ring. Oh, Diablo 4 looks pretty promising too.
Yeah, the rogue looks like a lot of fun in that video.
They said they only got one more class coming yet to reveal, so I'm wondering what it is.
I'm guessing it's going to be the Zon. I mean, I hope so anyway, I should say.
I doubt it because the rogue is a bow.
Yeah, but he's only hybrid though. He's got a lot of melee still.
It's like a necro type, but I don't know.
Yeah, I probably won't even pick up Diablo 4 if there's no minion class.
Druid.
Never was really a Druid fan. I'm gonna be honest, I really liked the Witch Doctor.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Right, GG with it.
The Necromancer's pretty fun to play too.
Uh,
There's a couple of builds with the exploding bones and corpses thing that you could just go bananas on.
I like
Yeah.
D2 Necromancer.
I like D2 Necromancer more.
Yeah, me too. A lot more. The swarm of minions was so much fun.
Poison necro. The poison nova.
D4 ain't coming out till next year at the earliest, I think.
Immortal looks mildly interesting.
I actually am impressed with Immortal.
What's that? I guess I didn't see that.
The
It's
mobile
the
game.
Mobile game, yeah.
I think my favorite pet class was the
Oh, the phone one.
Romancer from Grim Dawn.
Yeah, Grim Dawn does minions pretty good.
Yeah, I played Grim Dawn. I had the Diablo add-on for that. With the
Did you
Diablo
ever-
mod.
Did you ever play Titan Quest for Fudge?
Not really.
Last Apoc's pretty good, but it's still in quote-unquote early access, and it has been for like a long time.
I miss
So it's
Sacred
gonna be a good
too.
one.
Me and Rafaj played a lot of Sacred.
Isn't last APOC already out in Korea?
Probably. Barry, stay away from the trap.
You asked too much.
All the ones I've hit were definitely not on purpose.
All the ones I hit are definitely on purpose.
Our people starve outside the castle walls, yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Nathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
That's like the only reason why I'd make a druid is that bear form right there. That's so sick.
Is that new from this expansion, or is that old?
No,
That's from some like item, or what is that?
that's Legion.
Is that the Mage Tower one?
No, no, the Mage Tower one's the Bear
that-
Gorilla.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I'd make a druid is to have this cool bear thingies.
Yeah, that's the cow
Okay,
one.
that's what I was thinking.
This mirror
Yeah.
The one you can't get anymore.
for helping you move
Yeah.
throughout the castle, mortals.
Neon Cat.
Look at all these BOEs tonight.
We got another one?
2 more.
Close.
Oh man, too bad that's not cloth.
Why'd you guys run up? Pro's like, oh, let's just die, Pro.
What are y'all doing? No, I'm in combat.
What a noob.
Meaning
Yeah, I'm
Kim.
not in combat. I'm thoroughly confused.
They went downstairs.
Mm.
Oh no, they went they went the long way, never mind, or the straight.
AKA the wrong way.
Yeah. Completely wrong way.
Wow.
Javi was too busy watching other people mess up.
Those were some awesome rolls there, Pro.
You were supposed to roll for 1,000, not 100.
Oh yeah, we did.
Both fired.
Fired. There, I rolled 1,000.
We're just adding 0 to the end of each of your rolls. So to jump up. Since you both messed up.
I would have rolled again.
Well, for the fun of it, but I'm not going to do it. Because I would be really sad if I won.
So I read somewhere that they're thinking about bringing tier sets back.
Yep.
Probably be
Not
9.2.
the next raid tier though.
I kind of expect it to be like the last raid of this expansion, probably.
Makes me excited. I like raid tiers a lot. Set bonuses anyway are real fun.
Can anybody hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Souls in this chamber.
Thanks, Vinx.
He fuels their forging them into weapons to turn.
Sam was probably yelling, Javi, don't go that way. And we couldn't hear him.
No, I actually said he was too busy watching somebody else mess up.
Makes sense.
Haley, you're using your guardian spirit thingy, whatever, right out of the gate, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to use it every minute. So
I watched a couple of Holy Pally videos on some things. I changed my talents a little bit, see what happens.
yeah, it may not be in the first 5 seconds. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get there.
Yeah, I'll just watch for it.
Feast down, res feast.
There's a cauldron down.
Res cauldron.
Make sure everyone gets 2.
Make sure you're eating too.
I would love to, but my food's been lost for like ever. I ordered it like an hour and 20 minutes ago, and they're still not here.
Better be free.
They take like 40 more minutes. I get to cancel it for free.
They're gonna show up in 39 minutes.
Probably.
Dropped mine off on my porch the other day and didn't knock or text me. So it just sat out there for like 20 minutes and me not realizing they had left it.
What, you're not staring at the app on your other monitor, watching their every movement on the GPS, judging the path they take?
You take
I
class.
No.
Oh, it's not normal?
It's pretty normal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We've had someone drop pizza off on top of one of our pillars, and then walk past it to our front door, ring the doorbell, and it was snowing on the pizza box.
Ed, take that real quick.
Did you leave them a tip?
Have the tip.
I read something.
Ed, just can you hold that for a minute?
I
can't. I have one in my.
You're back. Okay.
Does anybody know?
I can't take my flask, and I don't know why.
You have no one in your bag?
No, like I have one. It won't let me take another one. I cannot take the flask in my bag. I just reloaded my UI.
You mean it won't let you use the flask?
Correct.
Can somebody make me some Phantom Fire potions real quick?
I don't have one active.
What do you want, Wolf?
Phantom Fire.
You should say you don't like the taste anymore.
Try dragging it to an action bar and using it from there.
That did work. That's weird. All
I'll
right.
go with math. How much was that?
Thanks for fucking.
That was enough for 8.
I'll make you 10.
You might have your shift button down, bro. Your shift key might be locked.
I don't think so. But I'm fine.
Thank you, sir.
Binks, you good?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ridicles, traitors! Gods, stop them!
swift.
40%.
Turn a stone on both.
He's transitioning.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Signature is down 2.
Sure.
Ember Blast in 6. Ember Blast.
Does he have swap?
Dodge.
We knock back these birds. Thank you.
Ember Blast.
We're going to the inside still more. We need to use the outside a lot better.
Dodge. Ember Blast. Transition.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Gun Ritz Pro.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
So unlucky.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Users get ready.
Infusers are out. 1 on range side in the fire.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Infuser.
2 on the range side.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
%.
2 jars coming out.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Do we want a hero?
He's coming down.
Wait till these assassins get melee, then hero. Go, hero. We're cleaning up the ads first. Gotta move them to
Black
the
and
boss.
8.
We're cleaning up ads.
At the altar. We're going.
Ember Blast.
Dodging, moving.
And if you're not on the boss, you're not getting healed.
A lot.
You'll be using your cookies if you haven't.
Ember Blast.
Get ready to dodge. Dodging.
Dodge.
Just run to the run through.
Woo!
Jump.
We did it.
I'm not gonna run over there yet.
Hail the Sunstrider. You are free from the Sire's tyranny.
Nothing, Jumbo?
Nothing, buddy. I got a what's it
Come
called?
with me,
Sticker.
and I will help you find atonement.
Did you get anything, buddy?
No, of course not.
No, I don't believe that thing exists in this game.
It
Like
doesn't.
the Rock Mountain.
Got anima.
You have so much to learn.
You know, I will enjoy the anima though because I've been able to like upgrade the Sanctum stuff finally.
Come, mortals.
So does anyone know if the Stygia socket slot items can be socketed in the newer raid tier stuff, or does it have a maximum limit because of the new currency?
One. It can only be season one.
Usually used past this tier, for what I understand.
There's gonna be a different one next tier or next season.
All the way downstairs.
What? So that's pointless if you don't make it in time to even bother using one?
Just save your Stygia, because supposedly there's not a reset.
Yeah, but Stygia's not going to be the thing for next.
They said there's reason.
I can say though, before the thing comes out, if you have a legendary that can't be socketed, you want to get that done, because that's the entire expansion. You don't have to worry about it again.
But it's only for a certain pieces for so you can't even just put it on any legendary.
No,
right?
not any legendary, but some of them you can.
What are the pieces that it's allowed in?
Wrist, I think, is the only one.
Garbage.
And rings.
Helm.
And rings.
Rings.
What about pants?
No.
That's garbage. Not even worth it then.
Perhaps I will let you skewer a few of the red stars.
I always forget about the jewelry slots. Can be legendaries.
I guess both rings and necks. Not sure there's many necks people want that.
I want a socket in my neck.
Put a socket in your neck.
Throws to Zen and pokes to Sidewinder, please.
Did they hint to like any release date to this 9.1?
No,
Probably gonna be close to summer though, or something.
I'm thinking May.
Well, we don't even know when
Summer.
0.5 is coming out yet.
March.
Sometime in March.
Yeah, they said
yeah.
March they'll launch 0.05.
Right, but that's still not a date.
I think May would probably be best because if they're trying to push TBC Classic, I suspect that'll be in June.
They want to capture people's attention before summer.
They'd be stupid to release 9.1 at the same time TBC though.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They'll probably push it to like June or something. For TBC, like
I imagine TBC and Diablo 2 remaster about at the same time, close to each other.
Well, if you bought it, the pre-order date's before December 31st, 2021.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it that day.
I just got the upgrade one. So I think the $59 one actually includes Diablo 3, but if you already got it, you can get it, right?
Yeah, I just paid. I think I paid like $49.
Yeah, so did I. That's the game that got me kicked out of college.
You seem pretty proud of that.
I was busy
Another.
duping SOJs and selling them for money. So
Yeah, I use the crap out of this D2JSP website.
what was that?
Where you use like real currency, you can sell stuff, like basically selling for money.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. It wasn't that type. I
Another
forget
ring?
which one.
Yo, Banks will get rich.
But I did all the dupes like Stony Waypoint dupe and Charcy dupe.
Where is that druid?
I'll pass for Zen.
She's hiding.
Anybody got a mailbox?
And then they did that. They did that ban of all the accounts that were duping and cleared like all their sheets of stuff. My account didn't get touched.
Jesus.
I still kept selling stuff.
Oh.
Info.
Wow. Are you guys yelling at each other across the room?
What? I want the one Wolverik's trying to throw away.
Rod, did you want that other cloak that you had passed on?
Oh yeah, if somebody didn't need it, yeah.
So Loaf, that goes to Rug.
Thanks.
Where do we take? Where do we go to?
You're breaking up there, Zen.
Yeah, you were cutting in and out.
I gotta get the mic. Is it the corner where we do the dance? You guys lay down a marker. I can't remember if I've done this.
Are you talking about
the dance?
So if
The
you get
recital,
if
or
you get the partners, you run with your partner toward triangle. When the ones come down that just float randomly in a square, we will call out dynamically where we're going when that happens.
I'm sorry, I meant the recital part. Got it.
Yeah, run towards green. And you and your partner should just try and meet up, going towards green while and if you don't get it, we always try and just to move slightly on like 5 yards towards school in the opposite direction of green, just so we create separations, because it's just to minimize damage taken. So everyone will always be moving, but if you get the recital, if you're part of that, you go towards green. Then everyone else just quickly go the opposite direction and then just move back once they get away from you.
Also, it helps if you do stay in the line here whenever we're supposed to be in the line and you're not standing back here about 3 yards, because if you get the recital and you're already back here, you're leaving puddles back here where people are trying to dodge out of it too. That's happened to me several times. I didn't have anywhere to go.
Alright, here we go.
I'm a bear.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire?
Optics, you might want to.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Sachet left. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Shimmy right.
What happens if you fail this?
You don't get the
Get
haste
a-
buff, and we all
what?
laugh at you.
And you get
I
a pretty
see you.
nasty
You get a-
debuff.
You get a dot.
It hurts.
Sicken me.
That I just got because I wasn't paying attention that there was one more.
If I say a Drew took off running, there was one more left.
Oh, my no me.
Where's Rog?
Stage.
Get away from triangle.
We just in this phase too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
That took a really. It seemed like that took long.
Just failed the dance. Let's come back. Res a healer. Or chunk of res and Haley so we can get a
It
res.
takes just as much time to run back.
Oh, that's true. There's a mirror to this one, isn't there?
Yep,
And
we
the mirror
activated it.
pop.
Shimmy right. Shimmy right. Sachet left. Boogie down. Stop this nonsense.
Ed, they'll let you leave eventually. Keep trying.
Long enough.
Oi! You don't trust anything with wings.
So many mailboxes.
The mail will flow.
The spice must flow.
Oh wait, I gotta eat real quick. Alright, good to go.
How dare you invade my property in such dreadful attire? Beware.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Prance forward. Boogie down. Boogie down. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Sashay left! Enough! Your gyration
Beware.
sicken me!
Everyone, find your partner or die.
Raz Haley.
Stage. Stay here after the thing till the transition.
Set formation for the dance macabre.
I did taunt, so you need to get on.
Yeah, yeah, I will. Stavros.
Boogie down. Boogie down. Sashay left.
I'm gonna put the guy in the middle of the room at our normal spot.
Yeah.
Jimmy right. Stop this
Nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Get in the line if you aren't.
Gotta kill this skull, finish it off, and then move to the front. Okay. Okay, clean up ads. And then you can move Stravos to the middle.
I will once he does his lunge.
Yeah.
And fire.
Yeah.
We have one res.
Back.
Alright, I guess we'll go over it again, what we're doing, because someone just walked through the safe spot.
They just need to run in a straight line, whoever gets that dance. Like, everybody's cutting everybody off.
Which bosses sent you?
I think we're bringing out MS Paint.
Oh no. It's come down to this.
Important word in that sentence being down.
Okay, so...
Only if we're buggying.
Yep. So just pretend that the whole thing's the room.
You should be watching Mammoth's live stream right now.
Oh yeah. On Discord, if you click on my name, you can click watch screen. So just pretend the box is the room. Let's say we're in a line over here, right? And let's say that the ad spawns here, and the circle is that little thing, and there's the ad. So we're all running towards it, right? So basically, what I want to do as we're running towards it, all melee, you're going to stop on this side of it, okay? Ranged, you're just going to kind of stop somewhere and start shooting it. When the recital goes out, every single melee that does not have Dark Recital will move through the ad to the other side of it, and it will be safe there, because there won't be crap on the ground. You can keep DPSing. Everyone else, you're going to peel off in all the other directions, except for this straight line between where the boss was and where we went. Like, keep that spot clear for the range. So, like, if you get Dark Recital, you're linked to a range. Y'all need to like run out the same direction. Does that make sense? Mainly it's that melee thing where we can, if you're safe, we have that safe spot on the other side to move through, because we had someone run through with it and drop crap here and kill about all the melee.
That might have been mine. I hit the steps and it shot me out back into the center.
Yeah, okay. I mean, just try to keep that spot clear. Does that make sense?
And you only got to be within 8 yards of the person. You don't have to be cutting everybody off and, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And if you notice you're spawned with it right next to someone, and there's someone behind you, and there's open space, split apart a little bit to where they have somewhere to walk. Like, you can cut people off simply by walking straight if there's two people next to each other and the third's behind.
And in this little transition here, the goal is to make sure overall we take the least amount of damage total, and that may mean you taking a lot of damage and not being close to your partner and popping a defensive and your cookie and a potion to stay alive. That's way better than running through about 12 people and dropping crap on the ground and killing all of them.
It's easier to heal 6 than 20.
Yes. So does that make sense? Yeah? Okay.
And being separated does damage, but it doesn't do a huge ton of damage. The big damage during that phase is when people have the dot on them and they're running out. So that's why it may seem like while you're out, you're getting hit by a lot.
Hey, look at BOE.
So how big is 8 yards compared to one of these squares on the floor?
Um,
You could do a slash range 8 and then
The straight line on the side of a square is 8 yards.
So that's plenty far enough for 3 people to be running and not dropping their crap on stuff. So if there is somebody in between you and your partner, don't try to cut off the person in the middle. You're still okay.
rebuff, please.
The ravage.
Thank you.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list!
This pool looks pretty unbearable.
Looks very bearable.
Are you able to grip those or no?
The skulls? No. The shield dudes? No. And it doesn't really matter because you can't damage the other things during it. Because I got a shield.
We lost the DPS already.
Shrez him.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Boogie down. Sashay left. Prance forward. Shimmy right.
I want to know who turned me into a bear. I'm still working. So, when Rob transferred servers, those of you who remember it, Rob Naros, he sent me like 5 mails full of refracting prisms that he want to transfer. So I've just got a Demon Hunter bank full of them. No, they're worthless. They're the thing that just changes your swap your luck with like other people, but
yeah, it's just something neat looking to have.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way.
Stage. Range, make sure you're killing those little ads.
You guys should be focusing the boss near 50% because the ads go away.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Well, they come back after, but I mean, they go away during the phase we're taking a lot of damage.
Should depend on how many stacks we're at.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of stacks on this boss before this transition.
Or usually sit at 6 or 7.
Yeah, basically, when we hit 8, it has to be transitioning.
Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced
You
this
want wolf
gathering
up?
long enough.
Yeah.
Beware.
Dark recital soon, and we're nowhere near a line.
Yeah, I don't know why the boss is over here. Javi.
Beware.
Stage. Yeah.
Beware.
Let's go up and move back towards the middle so we're at least on top of some of those ads. Still focus the boss, but cleave the ads. Here's fun.
This is just taking too long.
Yeah.
Gives us all those stacks.
The boss being alive.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, every time he transitions to the dance, drop stack.
Hurt ourselves.
Basically every 50% we drop stacks.
Everyone
Beware.
dance until you die.
You a builder or a breaker?
So just some entertainment. My food finally got here and they messed it up.
What's it
That's
past
good.
40 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Just feast town.
So basically I ordered chicken nuggets. And they sent me bone-in chicken. So between pulls, I'm over here with 2 forks devouring a chicken breast, trying to not get grease on my fingers.
Feels like you need
It's
another fork.
probably like a horrific sight, but you know.
Just
You ever use a
same
blender?
here.
Wait, boneless wings to bone-in chicken? That sucks.
You want to blend a bone in the chicken? Okay.
Blender the whole thing? Drink it while you're writing.
Slurp it with a straw.
Hashtag poke tips.
And you need one of those hats to put the
that-
cup in with the
that's
big
that-
straw.
That's that broken jaw food.
Hats, it's the glasses with the straw.
Oh, yeah.
There's that meme photo with that kid.
Yeah, if you see what Vink said in chat, that's a good reminder. Just be sure that you don't have it before you step towards goal. Because that's happened a couple times too.
Saves you from dying instantly if people on top of you had it.
Are you up to the challenge? I will not hold back. Vested on the field of your pathetic little Ternanaki shows us the way. There is no
Chivalry. Oh, excuse me.
Rock, I really necessarily wouldn't say that's a transmog. Just a robot.
Redo it, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire?
beware.
Hammer of the righteous! You brought this on yourself. Everyone, find your partner! Or die!
Beware.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places
Disconnected.
for the dance macabre.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
We're doing the dance right now. Are you gonna die, huh?
You can probably keep her up through it. If it's one person, you know who it is.
She's in range.
I'm not in range of her.
Me neither.
And it stacks up higher and higher.
Like it would just disconnect me on that end too.
You're dead.
Enough.
No.
Your gyration
Why?
Oh, I'm loading back in.
Tell me when your thing goes down, prep.
I'm back in.
It's about to-
Res.
I got him.
As on Stavros.
Sorry, man, if I had no idea where you were at.
Alright,
It's okay.
let me know when your taunt's up.
Okay, I'm up.
For the lunge.
Oh, I just seriously taunted the wrong one.
It's okay, she's almost dead. Just get the other two figured out, don't worry about her.
Our locations are swapped.
No.
Just adjust for the tanks if we have to for now. So they get it sorted out. Just don't be to the left.
Yeah, we're fine.
Dark Recital in 7.
Stage.
Want your help.
Ignore the ads right now. Push purple hard. Pull them in still if you can, but push them. Yep.
Set formation for the dance macabre. Run forward.
Should we just wipe since we've lost 2? And don't have, well, we'll have another resin 15.
Yeah, let's keep going. We still need to practice anyway. Get Ed up.
Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough. Practice on yourself.
Dark Recital incoming.
It's not good to have him not on the spot when that comes.
Yeah.
I just feel like we need to try and maximize our DPS.
Stay in the middle.
Four
Yeah.
minutes on the next round.
Just stay. Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're staying in the middle, where do we need to take Stavros to where he can be zipping around and not hitting anybody?
You could be close. Just sit there on the side. You could come a little closer and you'll have to maneuver toward the front and then towards between the front and the middle. You just have to move around.
Okay, I was trying to get going along the side, getting down there, but I was too slow getting there, I think.
Yeah, the side is where you want to be. You should be able to dodge. You just need to be watching.
I'm surprised those guys don't hit harder. It wasn't that bad to tank that.
Yeah, it's just the debuffs they put on you.
You had 100
Tank 'em
parry
forever.
too, didn't you, Pro?
What's
He's
that?
got the damage reduction and self-healing.
Oh, I thought you had 100% parrying. Oh, die by the sword doesn't exist, right?
I do,
It's
right?
different for Arms and Fury.
No, I've got enraged regeneration and ignore pain.
Gotcha.
Now may be a good time to reflask.
Javi, Emma, did you guys have plane parts fall in your yard?
No, that was more around the Denver area. We're north.
Ah, okay.
That's crazy. That plane was on its way to Honolulu too. Imagine if it was over the water when that happened.
Yeah, they got lucky. That happened not that far from the TIA.
A friend of mine that took off from Denver, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a friend of mine was on that plane from Chicago to Denver. We got off at the
is
right
this a
time.
whole station of changing talents?
Something happened on a plane. It's your Fosh's fault.
Oh, that's cool. That you can just change your talents in here? That's awesome.
In this area, you can.
That's really cool.
Is this really expensive?
Yeah, that's why I just make the individual tomes.
Oh, that's not a toy. I thought that was like an actual toy.
A one-use toy that doesn't go in your toy box.
Oh.
Alright, here we go.
It's actually not bad. It's just about double what it is to buy one of the singles.
And it's not bad at all. It's probably still really expensive to make, though.
Well, yeah, I'm not buying them. I'm making them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my yourself in such dreadful attire! Beware. Practice on yourself.
places for the dance macabre. Simi right. Sashay left. Sashay left. Boogie down. Prance forward. Prance forward. Enough! Your gyrations sicken me.
Beware.
Recital coming.
We're ahead on DPS a lot, guys. Do a good job. No doubt.
Harder.
Rah!
See that Nezzy dies?
Ow!
Just lost two, Sam and Rapage also.
Yeah, just die.
So, Wolf, one thing this guild has always never done is praise our performance, because it usually instantly causes an immediate fail.
I'm pretty sure a few people just stood up out of their chairs and started jumping up.
I went AFK, I was eating chicken.
Listen, I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
You're just die. You're
Just
eating
standing
food
stuff,
that you
guys.
didn't order.
You're still eating?
Well, I get about 20 seconds between each pull to eat.
Well, he said he got nuggets, but he got bone-in chicken. There's no telling how many pieces of chicken he actually got.
Or
Where'd
how
you
much
order
bone
this
he's
from?
eating. Whoa,
Well,
I read.
It's 2 breasts, but I'm not being very efficient, so I'm kind of just shredding it and taking a few bites.
So, where's this order from?
Where'd I get it from? Churches. It's okay.
Church's Buffalo Express.
Church's chicken.
Did you call and complain?
I haven't had churches in forever. I miss churches.
Left
I think-
a bad Yelp review.
I think Chicken Express is better.
Chicken E
I
is
know.
amazing.
Dude,
What I-
Chicken E's like...
They're dollar drinks.
I
When I
miss their
lived in-
tea's good.
I mean, when I lived in Florida, like the churches was the place to go.
I think my favorite chicken is Cane's, though.
I don't
So,
think Cane's that much.
Interesting tidbit of information. In Indonesia, Church's chicken is Texas chicken.
Hmm.
Did you learn that in Indonesia?
I suspect that's true in any Islamic countries.
When I was in Japan, they had black Whoppers. Like it was like a seaweed bun.
That sounds good.
I had seaweed as part of my dinner. I had wakame. I had some baby radish kimchi and some japchae.
Ooh, kimchi. That's some good stuff. I ate good when I was stationed in Korea.
Oh, I believe it. It's the one thing that I miss amongst all of this COVID stuff is Korean barbecue.
I think my least favorite thing about where I live is I can't get good Chinese food.
The place down the street from here.
Oh my gosh. They knew me by name. They didn't even speak English. It was perfect.
Where I live, churches only have dry bread and wine.
That's funny.
Here we go. Move up.
That's it. I applaud your joke greatly, Ed.
That was a Rafage joke.
It was a Rafage joke.
It really kind of was.
It's contagious. Don't worry.
It was a Rafage joke, but Ed said it, and we need to give Ed credit for making a Rafage joke.
Is the Rafage joke actually a joke, or is it just a statement?
3, 2, 1.
It's a joke. Different connotation, though.
Yeah, it's fair.
Is it a joke if no one laughed?
I think that's one of the key components of a Rafage joke.
It's not a joke unless no one laughs or groans.
Eye rolls count.
Can't see those.
Can't see groans or laughs either.
No, but you can feel an eye roll.
Sorry, Optics. I think I'm lagging there.
That's all
I would. I would say the facial expression that comes with a groan is something that you could typically see.
Vile intruders. Take your places for the dance macabre. Shimmy right.
Barry, how's the ship business?
Great.
Shippy.
I mean,
Tugging right along.
as shippy as it can be right now.
I want to fail this dance and die right now.
Hey, we got time. I haven't asked Barry how the ship business has been in a while.
Enough. Your gyration sicken me.
Like he was more or less talking about Rafaz's joke.
Accurate.
Oh man.
Isn't it usually better to just ignore it?
Here's the thing.
that
You
one
can
you
only
couldn't
do that.
ignore.
You can only do that so long.
And that one you couldn't ignore. That was a good one.
Don't encourage him.
He doesn't need it.
Encouragement.
Oh no, you don't, Mammoth.
Huh? I don't what?
Now Loaf's up here.
I'm so confused.
I'm watching the damage meter instead of my.
Stop.
I'm just hitting buttons, man.
All three of them.
Why are we losing people? Quit dying. Stand in the middle.
Transition.
Set formation for the dance macabre.
Another res in 53 seconds.
Shimmy right. Sashay left. Dance forward. Shimmy right. Sashay left. Boogie down.
Oh Jesus.
Stop this nonsense. You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Finish off Skull and we're going to the front.
You stay over there, we'll...
Watch out for lunch.
If you can actually... Swap it.
Keep him right here until the lunch.
Dark Recital soon.
Line up. Stop moving so your stacks drop. Middle of the room.
Get to the sides.
A weakened hero or yes?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
We're up to 7 stacks. He's gonna kill us.
Yeah. With the front. Oh, no. Yeah.
Wait, when do we hear on this guy?
In
On the second
normal,
one?
we heroed on the first time that we all had to go to the
Yeah.
dancing
the
ad.
First dancing ad. I didn't call it there though. So, just to throw this out there, we're to that point where you need to do more damage. Every single one of us. So, yeah. Whatever you need to do that over the next week, make sure you work on that.
I mean, we didn't hero during that initial, so we could hero some other time, no?
Well,
I mean, we survived. Well, y'all survived that first.
here's the thing. When we hero is a really easy answer if everyone would be staying alive, not dying to dumb stuff and taking damage they don't need to be taking. Because we would just hero on that first transition thing there and push them, and it'd be no big deal. But if we keep having people die and we get down to that last 50% and we've got 4 people dead, we have to have hero there to kill him before he kills us. So if we can start getting to that point with everyone alive and stop wasting reses, then yeah, we can hero on the first thing there and it's no big deal. But we're gonna need it in that last 50% if people can't stay alive.
One thing to note, we will have the dance haste buff at that point.
Yes, we will also have the dance haste buff.
And we are more likely to have people alive if we push that last one before we have 7-8 stacks.
That's fair.
Like if people are alive past the dancing fools, or in getting into that, then that's probably our best hero place.
Yeah.
Who's down? Eat.
The problem there is the guy got a cast of his servants like 1%. So we had to deal with the servants also.
Can I get switched to the group with Stone Herald?
I have no idea which group that is.
Or a group with some Stone Heraldry?
I'm never gonna remember that.
Well, keep notes.
No, me,
You've never
pro,
said damn it.
Drumlo.
Drumlo doesn't have it no more.
Looks like Zabi's or Hobby's group has it.
Yeah. Kick you out.
I don't need it. You can kick me out.
And people still remember that in phase 3 you take or you slow down the more you move.
Yeah, put Loaf in place of Optics.
Here we go.
5,
That'll help with damage.
3, 2, 1.
We're top the meter now.
Help you tank too, damage reduction.
That shouldn't happen.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Sashay left.
Someone go poker. She's stuck.
Wow. Haven't had that happen in a while.
Haven't had that happen on heroic till now.
Yeah.
It's about time they nerfed that part of the fight.
Why y'all taking damage from that? Come on.
Dying.
Yeah, just die. Dark Recital should not be killing people. There's no excuse for that. So when you're running out for Dark Recital, you gotta look at everyone else running out and where they are. Don't just tunnel vision on your partner and try to get to them. Because you cut off people, you're gonna kill them. And it's your fault, not theirs. You need to pay attention.
I thought we fixed that by running in a straight line.
Yeah.
Nobody's running in a straight line. They're just trying to get right next to the person, and they're cutting people off.
Guys,
So then you're having to adjust, and it's just
no one has to go anyone near anyone. This grid works. Just run straight out.
Yeah.
If someone's caught behind you a little bit, instead of just running full bore, stutter step a little bit and let them catch up.
But then we also get fucked over during that phase where they're all dancing, and then the pools end up in the middle of the fucking spot. So we're still crossing there too.
If they just stand still or something low.
Food, table, eat.
If we're all in one spot, it would be worse. Or someone didn't move out or something.
It looks like 8 yards is just about 3/4 of the way from one point of these squares to the other side of the square, diagonally. So it's about 3/4 of the way over.
now. Do you take more damage if you're further than 8 yards?
Yeah. You take a tick damage of 9. I took 975, like per half second, I think. So like 1800 per second. It's not a ton.
So if you look on the left side of the floor, Dijloaf and I are 8 yards apart.
From who? Ed and Dej?
Yeah,
yeah,
Poke and Dej.
Well, I thought everyone was using this method. This right here, exactly. These little points here. You shouldn't be crossing the beams with anyone if you're on this little edge, right? Where I'm standing.
If you had DBM type /range space 8. So range 8, you can see who's 8 yards within you. Or who's 8 yards from you.
Just run straight out. That little extra tick damage.
Just run in a straight line. And if it's convenient and you're not going to block anyone to get a little bit closer to your partner, that's fine. But like, it's far more important that you don't each hit each other with the pulse in the ground than getting close together with the beam. Like, if you are on opposite sides of the room here and you run out in a straight line, when you get back, you're going to be at about half health from the beam damage. If you step in a pull, you're going to be at 10% health because it hits like for a billion. So, just run out in a straight line. Don't worry about it.
Buff.
If you don't get the dance thing, make sure you move out of the puddles. The people that are going out drop.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a lot of people getting hit by that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire? Beware. Everyone, find your partner! Or
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Sachet left,
Stakes were made.
boogie down, prance forward,
Okay, I actually found my spot. That's pretty amazing.
shimmy right.
The empty spot.
The empty spot. I'm just like, I lost track of where I was because I dashed in the wrong direction, and the light disappeared. I was like, oh god.
Enough. Your gyration.
I still got 6 stacks.
Recital.
I'm pulling back.
Stage.
Transition.
set formation for the dance macabre.
I did not get a taunt. Which one are you on when we get back?
I did taunt Purple Diamond.
Okay, I'll take Severus.
I'm gonna throw a taunt on just in case.
Forward. Sachet left. Shimmy right. day left. Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
Stage.
Beware.
Who hear it?
We do have heroism.
Our final song has begun.
Just remember,
Until you die.
Behind us, near the state.
Beware.
to the side.
Get Ezzy up.
Sorry, she...
There's ammo.
Quit getting hit by the slash, guys. Come on. Alright, just die.
So, question: how do the bosses work depending on who we fight first?
It's not about who we fight first, it's about who we fight last.
Okay, so do we want to maybe get some practice in just fighting this dude first to get the dancing fools to get familiar with it?
What?
And then when we feel comfortable with just fighting this dude and getting the dancing fools rolling,
You can't just make him be alive. They get more powers as the other ones die. It has nothing to do with which ones you kill first.
Which boss sent you?
They all get the same power?
No, they all get different powers based on the order you kill them.
Having looked at the other powers, there's a reason why this guy is last.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to fight giant stone gargoyle ads? No. I don't even remember what the caster one was, but it was awful.
Just nasty, huge AoE damage.
Yeah.
We're taking AoE damage now with a mechanic we're not even downing, right? Was the other one so much worse?
Yes. This one makes you have a movement thing that's annoying.
I'm not specifically talking about the movement. I'm more talking about like the dancing fools aspect of it.
Oh.
Just like getting familiar and
Well, I
getting
mean, like-
dancing fools down as like a first phase, as him being the first person.
Well, like the
And
thing
then
is,
once we're comfortable with it.
killing him the first won't give us the dancing fools, though.
Okay.
Yeah. The only way you get dancing fools is if he's the last one alive.
There's a food table down.
And yeah, as far as the other ones, I think like purple diamond guy gives you a giant gargoyle ad you've got to kill, which is more damage you have to do.
Top of all the other ads.
Top of all the other ads. And the star chick just does tons of AoE damage, which is extra damage. And you've got Stravos, which is, the dancing fools, which you should take 0 damage from. So it's kind of like, well.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that it was particular because of the infused aspect of it. I thought it was maybe like it seems that's the hardest part for us is getting the dancing fools down, so to practice on that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we had any problems killing it that time. I think it's just people staying alive with a dark recital during it. I don't think our problem anymore is killing the stuff, it's the staying alive.
Dark recital is killing everybody.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It shouldn't be, and it is scaled per person.
I thought there were breakpoints.
Oh, are there?
Some abilities have breakpoints, but most everything is scaled by number exactly.
Do we need another healer?
No.
That would make it harder because everything would have more hit points. Here's a
But
DPS check,
what's
right?
the scale? What's the scale of the hit points, though?
I don't know.
It's a percentage. I mean, I don't know if it goes in increments of 5s or what.
We're just waiting on Vinks.
I realize this, if everyone in the raid did 1% more damage next week, this would be easier. Like, much easier.
Vantage rune time.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that Vantage runes next week.
That's 3%.
2%
per person.
So, Bo, were you a scribe? I haven't leveled my inscriptions yet.
Do I need
I've
to make
got one.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can farm it up or make some.
Alright, we're good. Here we go.
I can help with the mats for it.
I mean, if not, Guildbank can buy them.
Buy stuff.
If they're available.
Yeah,
We ran into that last tier.
That's true.
You were not on the guest list.
Beware.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Front forward. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Front forward. Sashay left. Shimmy right.
And go right.
Enough! Your gyration sicken me!
Beware.
formation for the dance macabre. Sachet left. Boogie down. Prance forward. Boogie down.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that hesitates.
Right. Prance forward. Stop this nonsense. You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
You're not muted, are you, Mammoth?
No, I'm not. Why?
Because those spawned and didn't say nothing.
Oh.
Dark recital incoming.
Vez. After lunch. Watch your movement.
Back. Hero?
Yeah.
Get on skull. Get to the side.
Get us up.
Like, who is that?
Get hit by lunge.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
I was dodging puddles and got in the wrong spot.
Same.
Someone went right with it.
Move to the edge, towards the edge of the, against the edge of the room here.
Triangle. Or,
Too late. I think everybody got stunned in the meantime.
Take your position. It is time for the dance macabre. Boogie down.
We're not gonna kill that ad quick enough.
You still? I know you don't use your.
To die.
Yeah, we have blue tap.
Just go ahead and do it. You need to practice
won't hurt.
practice dodging stuff anyway.
Simply delicious. Pity you have to die.
Here's fun.
We have no reses.
Nope.
Nope.
Our final song has begun. Everyone.
Just have
Try to
Barry and Viz and
Please stop going the wrong way with recital. Like, please. And if you go the wrong way, immediately turn around and go the right way. Don't sprint the giant circle around the entire group, dropping stuff everywhere.
That is a good point. That isn't what killed us.
Yeah, it got a lot of people low.
Yeah.
It hit
Killed me.
killed at least 3 or 4 people.
Is there a reason to rush to the dancing guys during dance recital? Because that bull is still doing the same thing.
I mean, you probably want to get in range of it so you can shoot it.
The feast.
Like, you just run at the dude when it starts, and if you get recital, you peel off to the left or the right, just like I showed y'all. You run straight at him. If you get recital, you peel off to the side. When it's over, you go back to it. That's it. You don't need to make it more complicated than that. And on Stravos, if everyone is stacked up next to him, and we're all running together towards the ad, when people peel off, they're not going to be running over other people. So let's go ahead and stack up next to him. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire? Beware. Taste my
places for the dance macabre. Sachet left. Shimmy right. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Prance forward. Boogie down. Enough! Your gyrations sicken me!
Watch for the lunge.
Green's middle.
Set formation for the dance macabre. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Boogie down. Prance forward. Sachet left! Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough! Taste
Is anyone talking?
Nope.
Nope.
Mad folk.
That is solid.
Res Wolf, please.
Final song has begun.
Get back in.
Once until you die.
Stage.
Honk, honk.
Everyone, find your partner or die. Beware.
So I have a question. Every time the dark recital goes off and we're running at that ad, does everyone's brain turn off and just stop remembering what I told them to do? I have to ask.
That's not helpful.
I know, it's just, it's the same thing over and over and over. Like, you run straight at it. If you get the recital, you peel off to the left or the right. You don't run straight through the mob and drop crap all over it. Or you don't run through people with it. You peel off to the side. You don't keep running straight at the mob.
You can't necessarily peel off to the side if you still got people running to that mob. You're just going to end up running right into them, and they're going to end up dying.
Well, I mean, I forgot to remind us, but we should be stacked up next to Stravos, so that way when we all turn and run into the mob, we're running in a blob. So if you turn off the left or the right, there's not going to be people you're cutting off because everyone's running in a straight line to him, not from all over the room at him.